everyone, Venom here, and I'm back with another update on the Tectonic Slam. I'm currently at level 91. I didn't have much time to play these days. I wasn't at home, I was on a small vacation, but I managed to get to level 91. The build looks pretty okay. We have 4000 life. I'm playing with Vitality, Herald of Ash and Flesh and Stone for the extra defenses, and also I'm using Intimidating Cry that exerts our attacks that deal double damage. As you can see, I am using a 6-link. I left out the multi-strike and went for a concentrated effect. So now I'm using Tectonic Slam with Elemental Focus, Concentrated Effect, Ruthless, Elemental Damage with attacks, and Melee Physical Damage support. Also we have Flammability with War Banner, and we have Blood Rage for Frenzy charges, and then we have Leap Slam with Life Tap, and also Enduring Cry for the life regeneration on the endurance charges. I'm having a maximum of 7 endurance charges, but yes, this is the build. I'm using Prism Wave Rustic Sash because it gives me some elemental damage to attacks, also increased elemental damage to attacks during any flask effect, and also elemental res. It's not the best, but it's okay for now. And I was using a bad axe before, but then I found and I thought about this one, Calm's Primacy. We're playing with Rage, so this is a pretty good weapon. It has decent physical damage, and it also gives us 5 rage on melee hit, and every rage also grants 1% of physical damage as extra fire damage. So we are kept right now at 55 rage. This means that we get 55% physical damage as extra fire damage. So this is a very damage boost, very big damage boost to the build. Also it has Calling Strike that kills the enemy that's at 10% life, so this is really nice. I recommend you play with it because it's only 1 alchemy or something like that, 2 alchemy. I paid for it 5 alchemy because I tried to get a high increased physical damage on it, so 140% it's maximum. So this is okay. If you have more money, you can buy a corrupted one that has something extra that boosts the damage, but you can get better weapons if you have the money. This is just at the beginning, but it's doing its job. For the flask, I'm using Amethyst Flask. I was using it because I wasn't kept at Chaos Res, but now that I'm kept, I'm going to change it. Basalt for the armor, also Granite for the armor, because as you can see we have only 7600, and also I have Sulfur Flask for Consecrated Ground and increased damage. Here we have armor only 7000, but we have a point, we took this point here, Vengeance, that gives us 1% increased armor for every rage, so we'll have 55% increased armor. Yes, very good. As you can see, I have 86 mana, and the slam consumes a lot of mana and life because I have this node here, Cannibalistic Rite, and I anointed the Spirit Void, and I'm going to play with it until I get a Cluster Jewel with Elemental Leech or anything else. with Elemental Leech. Okay, and this is how the build looks like right now. I took this note here that it wasn't in POB because the work rights have 10% chance to exert 3 additional attacks. This means that Intimidating Cry will gives us two melee attacks that perform double damage, and with this one over here we have a chance to have like 5 exerted attacks, and also with this one another one, so a maximum of 6. The minimum is 3 because we have this one that's always active. With the 2 over here we have 3 attacks that deal double damage and a maximum of 6, sorry. And for the ascendancy, in the POB you can see I took the unrelenting, but I didn't really need the elemental and physical damage reduction for now, and I think the unyielding is a very good point for us because it gives us damage per endurance charge and also area of effect per endurance charge. This is really good, and also we get increased stun duration on enemies. We will stun the enemies pretty often. So yes, this is how the build looks like. I think that's pretty much it. As the progression, I really did some red maps. I still have a few of them, and also here I have all of them, tier 16 and tier 15. But right now we're going to try to do this one, for example. Let's see. Hope we get something good, just to show you how the build works. So yeah, this works for us. I hope it stays like this. Okay, it didn't. So we cannot do this because it has monster reflect 18% of elemental damage. Unfortunately, let's put it back and I'll sell it. Okay, let's see, monster steals. Okay, let's try to okay, so this one looks pretty good. Monster poison on hit. Yes, let's dive into it. It's tier 13. It's not that big, but and I'll do the Maven. I really need to get some points from the Maven. Okay, so we start with Blood Rage. You pretty much one-shot everything, on, but not the uniques.
My mana is gone.
Okay, let's go in here and kill this guy.
I cannot do this yet.
My head just keeps trying to leave my shoulders.
Let's destroy these totems here. So now after doing double damage, pretty easy.
Now I'm not.
Keep your word or lose your head. I spy a Muthwind.
As you can see, when you have the intimidating cry exerted attacks, pretty much everything dies almost instantly.
A truce for now.
Okay, so very kept that on less, but as you can can see now we have maximum range. We have only 9,000 armor, and we don't have anything else to mitigate physical damage. Only the, well, actually we do. We have fortification and endurance charges that gives us less damage taken per fortification, so we have 23% less damage taken from hits, and also the flesh and stone. If they are in the circle, we take less damage. Let's do some harvest here. Okay, this one is good. So we take the intimidating cry. Okay, use intimidating cry before the encounter, then again at the bosses. They die pretty quick. Damage. I'm taking the axes. I'm hoping to get something better, but nothing for now. I'll do this because it won't give me a lot of life force. Moving forward. Again, the blood rage. It's not the fastest build, but it's not slow either because we one-shot almost everything, and when we get more damage, it will be even easier. I'll just leave June. I'm not going to do it now. This video. Okay, so I got to the boss over here. Got two bosses. Double damage. Dead. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I will make another video if you want to look at it about the strategy I'm using as for the beginners in farming. Let's see here. But this is for another video. So that's it. This is the build. I'm going for the Maven and for all the Void Stones, and I'll update you with another video after I get some changes on the build. Okay guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.